Good day, everybody. This is Dr. O with another thought of today. Make sure you hit that subscription button and notification bell if you haven't already. Today's thought of the day is entitled Emotional Intelligence and Staying Focused. I had a recent conversation with someone and they discussed their inability to stay focused, to stay on the right path on a, with their long list of things that they had to do. And one of the things that I mentioned to them was their kind of highlighted their inability to stay focused. And the reason why I had them explain or write down a list of all the things that they wanted to do. And while this was a daily or weekly list, it can apply to your monthly, your quarterly, your yearly list. The process is the same, but I had this person write down their list of things that they had to do for the week, and they had it. Some of those things were a daily thing, while others was a weekly thing. And they broke it all down to me, and I asked them, which ones are they focused on? Which ones are they trying to do? And they said all of them. And there lies the problem, where I told them a little bit about the 25-5 rule. I think that's right, 25-5 rule, where you may have a list of things to do, but you really need to just focus on those top five, because there's only so many you're going to be able to do really in a day or week, a month, a year, or a lifetime. And the problem with staying focused and why you're distracted is because everything on your list you want to do, those 6 through 25 or 6 through 20 or whatever the list is, you want to do those too. And that was this person's problem. They wanted to do all of it, and it was pleasurable for them to start and complete those smaller tasks, those smaller projects, number 6 through 20, 6 through 25, whatever it was. They enjoyed that, so oftentimes they would end up completing more of those 6 through 20, 6 through 25 tasks as opposed to 1 through 5, which was more important. And so I broke it down to them and explained all that to them. I went into great detail, probably a 20-minute conversation, and they saw my point. And they saw my point, and then they checked back with them probably 2 or 3 days later and asked about their progress and everything. They made some progress. So the same thing I'm saying to you all listening, as you go about your day, remember to focus on those things that are most important. You can divide your list, if it's daily, weekly, monthly, yearly, lifetime. Kind of prioritize those lists and focus on those things which are most important, because what you don't want to do is you don't want to create more lists. You don't want to put yourself where you're creating more and more lists. That's a trap that I've fallen into before, and that's a trap that many people fall into. So you don't want to keep making that same mistake over and over and over again. So work on your list. It's don't focus so much on, again, doing everything on your list, because then you're going to be making a new list tomorrow and then the day after. So don't focus on that. Don't focus on the things that you think are quick and easy, because those things that are harder or take longer, they will remain. So keep that in mind. This is Dr. O signing off.